Gus. Hi, Brian. I'm divorcing my wife, still in the process. I've learned that I've learned that I'm a codependent and she's a narcissist in the relationship. I'm healing myself by letting go, but she keeps throwing negative energy, comments, emotions, insults, etc. my way. I was in this emotionally abusive relationship for over 15 years. Her negative energy is still too powerful on me. It's like a magnet that I struggle to break free from. While I can release on some of my negative emotions on my own, it's her negativity that won't seem to let go of me. So how do I let go of negative magnetic hold that her emotions have on me? Thanks. Gus, you're definitely a codependent based on what you said. Codependents have a really hard time letting go. Matter of fact, they're typically horrible at it. They feel a lot and they don't want to let it go. It always feels like an arm. When they're breaking up with somebody, it feels like they're cutting off an arm, something like that. I highly recommend you check out, I don't know how bad the codependency is, so check out a book called Codependent No More by Beatty. It's an old book. And check out No More Mr. Nice Guy. Those are both codependency books. And they can be very powerful in helping you to break through and understand what you're going through. The next thing you need to do is start releasing. And you said you're having an easy time letting go of your emotions. And the reason you're probably not having a good time letting go of emotions in relationship to her is A, you're probably not grounding. You're not feeling your lower body, not feeling your center body when you're doing it. And B, there's some deep toxic shame that needs to be dealt with. And the shame it's the shame that binds you, as Bradshaw used to say. You have a lot of shame buried in the body. And there's going to be shame, there's going to be guilt, there's going to be all kinds of other stuff too, and fear and so forth. But shame basically says, I am bad. Guilt says, I did something bad. Wherever there's shame, there's guilt. So you're going to have to deal with both. So you really need to get into how you feel like you're a bad person in relationship to your wife or other people, that you're bad in general, and that you're always compensating for not liking yourself. So that might be something where you want to get into a workshop, you want to get into therapy, you want to maybe get Hawkins' book, do some releasing, get out to our releasing program, because that shame, it doesn't come out easy, but it can come out. You can definitely get it out if you're willing to do the work. Here's the other thing. It's going to hurt while it comes out, and you got to be willing to feel the pain. Grief is one of the stages you're going to have to go through. You're going to feel some apathy, some heaviness, and as it releases and you go into the shame, you're going to feel a lot of pain. There's probably going to be crying. There's going to be tears about your self-worth, about you, about what you've done, didn't do, lost time, etc. And you got to be willing to move through that and feel everything. You're not going to heal by analyzing it all. You're going to heal by feeling it and releasing it. And so you're going to probably need somebody to help you through that codependent cycle. Another thing you could look at and see if you can find a group you like, try some out, is a Codependents Anonymous group. It's like there are groups for codependents specifically, and you can look those up online too. So whether you want to come to one of our events, whether you want to go to one of Glover's events, who wrote No More Mr. Nice Guy, whether you want to go to a Codependents Anonymous group or something like that, I would highly recommend that you take a look at that, because you're going to need support with this. Releasing can be done. I highly recommend you learn and do releasing, but having a support system while you get started and get things going is going to be great. And inside of a few months, you will be a whole different human being, and it will continue to grow from there. Okay? May even be quicker. It depends on how fast you process. I was a stubborn one in the beginning, so stubborn ones take longer. Some people move fast. Some people come in here and fly. So if you can get to the Fearless Man Live, I highly recommend it, because I can take a look at you and we can talk a little bit deeper about where you're at. So with that said, Gus, oh yeah, you are coming to the Fearless Man Live, aren't you? Awesome. So we're going to be able to talk deeper about this.